So I need to juice a bunch of lemons today because today we're making a high protein cottage cheese keto friendly iced lemon loaf. So we need a 1/4 cup of lemon juice. Let's strain out the seeds. Oh my gosh, look at that. Perfectly portioned. So this recipe, it has an interesting origin story. We asked AI to make us a copycat of the Starbucks iced lemon loaf and make a keto, and also make it include cottage cheese. And it came up with this recipe. And if you didn't know, Sarah and I actually did an AI video years ago. The recipe came out okay, but I believe it was like the birth of AI. It was the beginning of AI, and AI has evolved since then. It's more in tune with what is trending in the keto space. So I'm really excited to see if this recipe is gonna turn out. We're gonna be leaving this exact recipe with all of the directions in the description below the video player, so you can click it and get more. And you'll see everything, all the links having to do with us and this channel and this recipe. And don't forget to subscribe because we're trying a lot of new concepts here on our channel. And while I'm zesting this lemon, I'm going to talk to you about the sponsor of this video, Element. Element is a delicious electrolyte drink mix with everything that you need and nothing that you don't. That means lots of salt and no sugar. Element contains a science-backed electrolyte ratio of 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. Sarah and I drink Element every single day, and we have since 2020 because we love the way it tastes and it helps us on our keto lifestyle. That's because when you go into ketosis, you shed a lot of water, and inside that water are your electrolytes. This can leave you feeling tired, having muscle cramps or nausea, also known as the keto flu. Element replenishes your electrolytes so that you feel better. Sarah and I love all of the flavors of Element during the summer, like the citrus salt and the grapefruit salt, but during the winter months or the cold months, we love the chocolate medley. In this pack, you get chocolate mint, chocolate chai, and chocolate raspberry. We'll make a cup of coffee, put about a tablespoon of this in there, and a couple tablespoons of heavy whipping cream. It tastes like an amazing keto hot chocolate. Right now, Element is offering our community a free sample pack so that you can try 8 of the flavors with any purchase, so that you can buy a chocolate medley and get a free sample pack. In order to get this deal, you must go to drinklmnt.com/ketotwins. Don't get the white stuff now. No, I know, that's called the pith. It's bitter, don't put it in there. You know, this is typically a summer recipe, but you think that Starbucks stopped selling the lemon loaf because it's winter? Absolutely not. People want that stuff all year round. So we preheated our oven to 350 degrees. AI did give me instructions for this recipe. The ingredients for this recipe are pretty simple. You're gonna be needing things like blended cottage cheese. If you are in the keto niche at all, you probably see so many cottage cheese recipes out there. And so a time-saving trick is to blend cottage cheese in the container using an immersion blender and keeping it in your fridge ready to make a lemon loaf or chips or whatever else you come across that you want to try. A lot of the recipes do have cottage cheese that is blended in it, so.
Well, because of the cheese pull.
Right, you don't want a cheese pull. We made a lava cake with cottage cheese and it had like a cheese pull, and that's not something that you would typically want in a dessert. So blending it will solve that issue with cottage cheese. You're gonna be needing coconut flour. We like the one from Walmart because it doesn't really taste like coconut. It's also very affordable. Eggs, lemon juice like I did earlier, vanilla, baking powder, baking soda, salt, butter. So pretty common ingredients. I'm happy that we could use a lot of things from our pantry. You guys know we're always trying new ingredients for this channel. So we have this loaf pan and it's non-stick, but just to be safe, we're gonna be lining this with some parchment paper. I saw a hack or a trick to wet the parchment paper and kind of crumble it to fit inside here, and to grease it. You're gonna wanna grease the bottom so it sticks a little bit, and then the top. What is with this?
Turn it? Okay, that's a lot.
So in a large bowl, whisk together the blended cottage cheese, eggs, melted butter, almond milk, lemon zest, lemon juice, and vanilla extract, and whisk it all together. In a separate bowl, we're gonna add together our dry ingredients, which are almond flour, coconut flour, erythritol, a pinch of salt, baking soda, and baking powder.
Smells coconutty.
Next up, we're gonna put our dry ingredients into our wet.
That is a very wet mixture. Does AI know what they're talking about? Do we let it sit or anything? Or does AI tell us to let it sit? Or just knowing coconut flour sometimes...
I think we should definitely.
It needs a little moment to absorb.
Hi, AI. master person. Is it okay if we let it sit? Should we let the batter sit for a bit? Would that help it absorb? Hi. Yes, letting the batter sit for 5 to 10 minutes can actually help the flours, especially the coconut flour, absorb the moisture more efficiently. Letting the batter sit out is a helpful trick. Let me know if you need anything else.
So polite.
I know. We're gonna let it sit for about 5 minutes. Definitely looks thicker and absorbed. We're gonna carefully place this in the pan. I'm gonna scoop it in there and kind of hit the pan to make it all settle. We're gonna put this in the oven for about 40 to 45 minutes at 350 degrees. Hopefully it turns into something. Smells good. Okay, let's see.
It comes out clean, I guess.
Clean. It's looking really good. It smells amazing. We're gonna let this cool off completely. We'll start on our icing, which is really simple. It's about a 1/4 cup of powdered Swerve, and then 2 tablespoons of lemon juice and 1 tablespoon of unsweetened almond milk. Our lemon loaf is cooling. I'm gonna take it out of the pan, and we're gonna drizzle over our glaze. And then we're gonna slice it, go downstairs, and try it. Smells good.
Does it smell lemony? We need a nice presentable piece. It smells more lemony inside.
How about...
Not too thick. Oh my, that's very thick.
It is not.
That's like, okay.
This is a Starbucks portion.
Okay. Very fluffy.
It's still warm, so. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but a Starbucks lemon loaf cake slice has about 60 grams of carbs in it. And this has about 3 net carbs.
We try to eat less than 20 net carbs per day. Tastes buttery. It's nice. Doesn't taste eggy. The sweetness is nice. It's not too much.
I could use a little bit more drizzle as well of the frosting.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy with this. For AI,
yeah. Like, how does it evaluate since it can't taste anything?
It says it used the principles of low carb cooking and traditional baking to come up with the recipe.
Okay.
I mean, it's lemony, but
maybe more lemon juice.
Maybe more lemon zest.
You could put lemon extract.
I bet you Starbucks uses like a lemon extract.
Probably.
Because I feel like theirs is way more lemony than this one.
Yeah. Could you do this with like limes? Like a key lime cake?
Yeah. Or put some like blueberries, blueberry lemon.
Lemon poppy seed.
Sarah with the poppy seed.
Hey, I like it.
So if you guys have any more ideas for us to use cottage cheese or anything else really, let us know. Because we're running out and now we have to ask AI to create recipes for us. But hey, if it turned out like this, I'm happy with it. The first video that we did, the other video that we did with AI, it was okay, but it was kind of an old-fashioned type of the beginning of almond bread. Anyway, I'm really happy with this one. If you guys see any other recipes that you want us to try, let us know in the comment section below. If there's a recipe that you want us to create with the help of AI, let us know.
Suggest it.
Maybe there's something crazy out there that we haven't thought of yet after trying like 600 recipes on our channel. And YouTube seems to think that you're going to like this video, so why don't you click on it and we'll see you over there. Anyway, I'm Emily.
I'm Sarah.
And we are the Keto Twins signing out.